In this video, we will discuss laying out a pressure network. If you'd like to follow with this video, please open the file layingoutopressurenetwork.dwg located in the training folder as discussed in the Working with this dataset video. Civil 3D provides tools to creating pressure networks by laying them out with pressure network tools. Let's go ahead and examine how to do this based on some circles that I have predefined for us in the drawing. We'll go ahead and freeze a few of the layers. I'll use the layer freeze command, and I'll freeze my coordinate model, and we'll freeze the station offset alignments. As you can see the circles here, we're going to use these as a way to go through the motions of using the tools to create the pressure network. The Create Pressure Network by Layout tool is located in the Home tab, Create Design panel, and then we have the Pipe Network dropdown, and we have the Pressure Network Creation tools. Let's go ahead and give this a name of Proposed Waterline. Make sure you pick the correct parts list. Again, look at your layers to make sure that you have the correct layers defined to them. Note, of course, the styles will also define the subcomponents for those layers as well. The surface that we want to select is the finished ground, which is the combination of all the existing ground, as well as the proposed roadway that we have created. The alignment that will be used for station offset labels is bypass 1. And for now, we'll leave the pipe labels off just to avoid any kind of congestion within our drawing area. We'll go ahead and click OK. And notice how the ribbon becomes a contextual sensitive ribbon tab, allowing us to select the different tools to lay out pressure networks. Note that you can still change any of the settings you previously defined. Let's go ahead and change our cover to 5 feet as per our design. Note that you can select the size of the pipe right here. You can do pipes and bends or pipes only. You can also change the fittings that will be applied to them. For now, let's go ahead and just pick the 10-inch elbow. If we have appurtenances that we want to use, we will select those here as well. I'm going to go ahead and turn off all my O-snaps by clicking Clear All. Toggle on the center O-snap. Note the command line window. We can actually define elevation right now. In this case, it's a finished ground, so we'll simply snap to the circles. We'll go ahead and snap the first one there. Notice how we are then provided the opportunity to select the next circle. But now watch what happens when I snap to this circle. What's great about the layout tools is that they are actually reading constraints defined in the parts list, which constrain how the bends within the pressure network can be applied. So this is actually reading that parts list that says you can do 45 degrees, 11.25 degrees, 0, and 90. That was defined in the parts list by us. We'll just go ahead and snap to the center of these circles here, and we'll keep snapping. As you can see in the command line window, you have the option to do straight pressure pipes, as we are doing now, or you can actually pick curve. Now, although it doesn't tell you in the command line window, it's actually asking for the second point of the curve. I'll go ahead and click over here, and as you can see, I now am in the curve, and I can actually pick a point. So I'll go ahead and select the center over here, and let's go ahead and just click on the straight part to go back to the straight option. And we'll go ahead and pick the next set of circles here, just to finish our pipe network. It's locking the constraints here, so we'll just go ahead and snap to this last point here, and let's go ahead and just put out a little leg here that we will tie into the existing waterline with. Press escape, and there's the end of our command. Let's go look in the Prospector tab to see where these are actually located. All those fittings and pressure pipes and so on are located actually in the collection of the proposed waterline pressure network. You can go ahead and select on here. You have the ability to view them individually, or you can also, of course, edit them here as well. This is where they actually live in the Prospector tab of the Tool Space window.